What's up, guys? I am the Eastside Fish Guy and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I haven't posted in a while because I was just in California for Reef Palooza and I was vending with my good friend Steven, and I have just began to start my own line of aquarium accessories and even aquariums themselves, and we had a good first day. So hopefully later on in the future we'll see you in your local fish stores. The brand name is Vast Oceans, so I'll keep you posted on that stuff. I'll probably make a separate YouTube channel for all that later on, but for now I'm gonna come back to posting videos, and my first video is going to talk about, well, my first video in a while is going to be about my 20-gallon reef tank, and I'll show you it right now. So here's a 20-gallon reef tank. It's doing pretty well. A couple of weeks ago I had a really bad case of cyanobacteria, and you can see there's still some on the rocks in a couple spots, a little bit on the glass, but it was really bad right before I left to California, and I've been back for like 2 days and I was gone for 5, and since then it's gone away pretty good. And that's because before I left to California I did like 2 water changes and changed my carbon and filter floss and all that stuff, and it's been dying back. And another thing I did was I actually added Seachem Phosguard, which I think has been helping a lot. But I think in the end, if I really have to, I'm gonna use some what's it called? ChemiClean to get rid of the rest of it. I think I won't have to, but if it really comes to it where it starts coming back really bad again, I will use ChemiClean. But I'm trying to avoid it just to see if I can get rid of it without ChemiClean. As you can see, there's a little bit. It's not as bad as it used to. It used to be on absolutely everything, and now it's gone. And let's talk about some new additions to this aquarium since my last update. So we got a little hawkfish that I've added to this aquarium. He's absolutely awesome. I've added 2 fire shrimp, which, if you want a tip on these guys, they actually come out a lot more if you have them in a pair or in a small group. They'll always hide if they're alone, but if you have 2 of them, they'll always be out and playing around. And of course, you got the star of the aquarium, my lionfish, a dwarf zebra lionfish. And then I got all sorts of new corals. I don't know what this is. If anybody wants to comment what it is, that'd be awesome. My friend gave me this. I don't really know what to call it. He also gave me this little orange one over here that I honestly don't know what it is, but it's growing really well. I think it's stony coral, so. And then I've added green star polyps, little frag of that. Green tuxedo urchin or pincushion urchin. I think this is a Halloween pincushion urchin if it has a name. Check him out. He is hungry. I just fed you yesterday, dude. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. This guy's eating minnows, ghost shrimp, baby guppies. I'll get him onto frozen when I can. You don't have to rush. The ultimate goal is to eventually get him on frozen. There's no rush though. What else have I added? I got a couple new little mushrooms in here that my friend also gave me. They're like recordias or something. not really too versed in mushrooms. I know they're all mushrooms, so get a better shot of them. Really nice little guys. They're doing well in here. Very well. But yeah, that's my 20-gallon reef tank. It's doing phenomenal. Very, very well. I guess we can go ahead with all the old corals. We've had these for a while that are doing really good. So recordias or something like that. Doing really, really good. We've had these forever. This hammer that's on its side, I'll flip it over right now. But this coral here is actually my first coral I ever had. I still have it for 3 years. Still have my first coral. I'll fix that right now. Frog spawn, a toadstool, green toadstool I gotta move, green star polyps, some orange zoas over there are mad because that fire shrimp's walking all over them. Got some green zoas over there with the hawkfish on top of, a bunch of green mushrooms, a feather duster that I've had for like 2 years. Mini carpet anemone, really beautiful one. And I've had these for a long time too, these zoas here. This big brittle star in front of it. They love these zoas. The leaf fish is still kicking. The best buds, him and the lion. Got a giant conch snail the other day. He's just hiding there. You can kind of see his little eye stalks protruding from the shell. 6-liner ass. I think that's a weeping willow leather coral. It's doing really good. Actually, this frag of green zoas right here that aren't looking happy because there was something crawling on it right now was actually attached to this coral up there, but my pencil urchin literally cut the rock in half, and thankfully it wasn't the coral, it was just the rocks, because my pincushion doesn't really have a flavor for corals. But he took out my rock like right in half, so these guys can definitely bore into some rock big time. So that piece used to be attached to this piece from behind the leaf fish. It's just amazing how that dude just cut that thing in half. Oh, I also got these as well. These recordia or whatever you want to call them. I got these as well. Nice. But honestly, this tank is perfect just the way it is. And I wouldn't probably add anything else. It's just too full anyways. You never know though. But this is definitely one of my favorite aquariums I've ever had, so I am very happy with it. I'm happy that I've come this far with this particular system because it just turned out so well, you know? And it's only gonna get better with age. With all these corals growing into their spots, in a year or two, it's gonna look even better. And a lot of the fish in here have very long longevity, so they'll be here for the long haul. So yeah, this tank's doing absolutely beautifully. And I'll keep you updated on the cyanobacteria and hoping that this goes away, but I don't really mind it. At this level, it's like it's not even there, so. Big turbo snail. Awesome, so that's my update on my 20-gallon reef aquarium. Hopefully I'll be able to make a couple more videos, you know, within this week. That way I have a couple more coming out. I'll go over my my little 10-gallon freshwater aquarium. Tell you how that one's going. I'll go over my natural aquarium. That one's still going. That one's doing really well. I just saw a ram's horn snail there the other day that's grown. I didn't even know I had him. I thought they all died, but now he's like that big. So that's pretty cool. So we'll talk about that one probably tomorrow. And we'll do an update on the 125-gallon aquarium. So keep on reefing and keep on keeping fish, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.